I'm confused on what I'm eating. I'm honestly clueless. I have no fucking idea.
Metro Detroiters are crazy about their pizza. Whether it's a regular round or the iconic Detroit deep dish, it's pretty heavily debated on which pizza is the best Metro Detroit pizza. Today we want to try and answer the question, which is the best Metro Detroit pizza? You'll be blindfolded and given 6 pizzas. Some have been voted the best pizza in Metro Detroit, others not so much. Try and guess what pizza it is if you can, but today we're mostly focused on scores for each pizza. Take each pizza in for all of its ingredients and flavor, and give us a score on a scale from 1 to 10. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Okay. Sounds good to me. I'm a pizza guy. Love to hear it.
I'm excited. I've tried most of them, but not all of them, so I kind of have an idea where I think they'll land, but we'll see how the blind taste test goes.
To be honest, I know we all got perfect regular pizzas, so hopefully just not too saucy, and you just gotta have some little crunch to it. And I'm normally even a thin crust guy because I love the crunch, but like I said, I love me a regular pizza too, so hopefully it's got all that. And you said it's got pepperoni on it too, right?
Something with a sauce that kicks, but it's not too much.
A good crispy crust, good sauce to cheese ratio, definitely pepperoni, and yes, pineapple does belong on pizza.
I'm ready to eat.
Okay, we got a plate.
Oh, these are little baby slices.
Where's this fork?
Thank you.
Oh!
Thank you so much.
First, I just want to start off by saying how grateful I am to be here right now. It doesn't get any better than this.
Off rip, really good. Like the sauce.
That's good. The pepperonis are well cooked. The crust is not as crispy, but it's a round, so understandable.
Average. It's something I'd have at like a pizza party at school. Better than a hot and ready, but not that expensive pizza you get.
This is good. Did I just eat a pepperoni? That was some good shit. That added in. Besides, this is a really good pizza. Besides, maybe I wish it was a little bit more crunchy, or maybe I would have got like a corner piece. You know what I'm saying? Because you just like the crunchy.
That pizza was very good. Had a good amount of dough. I like the cheese and the flavor of the sauce.
I know we got a handful of different pizzas here today, but only one of them really has that specific pepperoni taste where it's just got that grease-filled pockets. I believe they just changed their slogan to the Pepperoni King. So, Green Lantern.
Green Lantern.
If I would have to guess where it was from, I would probably say Green Lantern.
I think it might be Jets. Good pizza. 7. That sounds like a good score.
Probably give that a pizza an 8 out of 10.
I'll give it a solid 6, 6.5, 6.5.
This is going to be controversial. I know that homie that just made the rounds in Detroit here, one bite, everybody knows the rules, gave Green Lantern, I believe it was a 6.7, and a lot of people were very frustrated with that. I'm still going to give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. Now, again, I'm probably going to get some hate for this for anybody within the local Michigan area that knows Green Lantern and loves it, but it's very good. It's nothing that blows your socks away or anything. It's you could get this pizza from a lot of different places.
Can I have more, please? This is actually really good.
This has got that crunch I want.
This brings back memories. Very much so a Detroit-style pizza, just with how they layer everything atop.
This is different. It's good. It has more flavor than the last one for sure. Like this one would be a higher ranking.
This one, really good. I would normally eat this, but it's kind of a little crispy for me right now. But the crust was really good.
This seems like super dense, so I don't think it's some cheap pizza. I kind of need to try crust. Ooh, that's what you want. I'm sure you guys heard that crunch from across the room. That was some good shit. Yeah, I fuck with that crunch. That's some good pizza right there.
I don't want to describe it. Heaven? That cheese. Something about that cheese and that sauce. That sauce that they put on this pizza, it's just extremely rich with flavor, and you just want more. This one is Louis.
Louis.
And I'm gonna guess that one is Louis.
I'm gonna say Louis.
Sauce, way better. Toppings better. I'd give this one a 7.5.
8 for sure better.
So that one's 10 out of 10.
We're gonna give that a 10.
That's some good pizza, bro.
That's basic, bitch. Basic as they come. Sauce, pepperoni, and cheese.
Well, definitely not as good as the last couple of pizzas I've had. Very generic. Like, if this kid had came out of like a gas station, 7-Eleven, I would maybe believe you.
You know hot and sweaty when you see one, you know what I'm saying? At least I think. If I'm wrong, that'd be hilarious. Off rip, obviously, the taste. Everybody knows the hot and ready, but I just feel like it's thin as fuck, too. I'm trying to give you more of like what I'm tasting here, but it's much more bland compared to the other pizzas. It's much more same, but not there. I feel like the overwhelming sauce taste is what you get out of this pizza, and it's not like bragging about everything else. When the other pizza places, they brag about everything. My sauce, my bread, my everything, you know, and then this is mainly just like...
You know, the saying goes, pizza's like sex. Even when it's bad, it's still pretty good. And I think this fits that category very well. You get what you get for $5.
Bad pizza. Good price.
Little Caesars. Hot and sweaties, baby.
Little Caesars.
I definitely think it's hot and ready, like Little Caesars.
And it's a hot and sweaty.
5 out of 10.
That's honestly like a 3 compared to those last couple I just ate.
I'm thinking for the full score, the score I'm going to give it, I'm going to have to give it 5.5. I don't want to shit on it and go too low because this is some shit that I grew off of. This is quality shit right here.
We're going to give that a 6 out of 10. You know, again, it's a $5 pizza. You're not dealing with premium ingredients. Their sauce is actually not bad, I will say.
I mean, I'm finishing the bitch. I mean... Saucy.
So this one's alright. It's definitely more of Detroit style than the last one.
I've never had this pizza before. Off rip. It's hard for me to even describe this because I've never had it before. Like,
This is something different compared to what I'm used to.
This one has a very similar taste to that second one that I had for Louis.
So it's not as good as like the first pizza. Tasted similar to the second pizza, but like not as good. Compared to those, you know, ones I already had, it just didn't make weight.
something in this pizza that's not in any of the other pizzas, I feel like. Just something is on my tongue that doesn't taste the same that I don't taste in normal pizzas. I'm not getting that huge smack of crunch, but this seems like some dense pizza, kind of. Like,
The cheese is really good. I don't care for the sauce as much as the second piece, but the cheese is way better.
For this piece, again, we're dealing with a nice... Where's this camera? Where's the mic? Right here? I mean, Come on now. That's good crust. Really good quality cheese we've got going. It's a good sauce on there. It's another Detroit style pizza where you got the pepperoni in between.
I think I'm gonna guess Cloverleaf.
I'm gonna guess Cloverleaf.
Now, what I'm thinking, we have Louis and we have just the one Louis location, and then we have Buddy's Pizza, which is more of a chain. They were actually friends growing up and started in the pizza business together and eventually opened up their own locations. So I'm gonna go with Buddy's.
I'd give this pizza a 7.3.
I'm gonna say 9.5 on this one.
I'm gonna give this thing like a 7.
Ooh, maybe that's what I wanted. I'll go 8. Fuck it, cause of crunch. I'll go 8. First of all, holy shit, this is fresh and hot as fuck.
It's got a lot of bread in it. Definitely tastes familiar. It's a little bit better than that last one.
It's decent, if not bad. I wouldn't say it was as good as the last piece, but it's good. It is. Standard issue, better than Little Caesars.
I feel like I've had this pizza before, like maybe even. Holy shit, I didn't even learn my lesson. I should have blew on it or something. This shit, my cheek is just 30-degree burns right now. Makes me think that it's not that crunchy. I feel like this is below the Jets, but above the hot and ready. I'm confused on what I'm eating. I'm honestly clueless. I have no fucking idea.
The cheese is a little bland, not gonna lie. I mean, obviously, it's still got that cheese flavor to it, but it's just it's a little underwhelming on it. The sauce is a little bit sweeter. It's the crust that's doing it for me on this one. It's got that good, nice crispy outside, nice fluffy on the inside.
I'm guessing this one is Jets.
We are gonna say Jets.
This has got to be Buddy's or Cloverleaf. I already guessed Cloverleaf, so I'm gonna go with Buddy's then.
Jets.
6.5 for the Maybe's Buddy Pizza.
I give it a 7.0.
This one's gonna get an 8.5.
So I give it like a 7.5.
Surprised I'm getting a little bit full.
This is giving me a Louis vibe. What have I not said yet? A Green Lantern. So holy shit, that means I fucked up and I trashed Green Lantern earlier.
So this one definitely has a lot of cheese flavor. So you bite into it, you get that nice chewy cheese. And it's pretty well complemented with the consistency of the bread, like the amount of chew. Could use a little more sauce, like they almost skimped a little.
But from sauce right there. That's sauce. This sauce is different compared to the rest. It definitely is more there compared to the rest. And there's more going on with it. I think it's better than the last piece, which what I thought was the Jets.
Pepperoni's got just a little bit of kick to it, which I like. I put hot sauce on everything. If we weren't doing this, I would be dousing this with sriracha and ranch. That sauce is really, really good. And like I said prior, I'm a big sauce guy, and I like this. Whatever this is, I'm gonna need to find out where I can get more.
Damn it, I fucked up somewhere. I think this is Louis Pizza.
My guess for that one is Buddy's.
I think it's Buddy's.
So yeah, we're definitely gonna stick with the Cloverleaf.
I would probably give this one like a 7.75.
7.5.
I give that one. That was really good. I give that one an 8.
This is gonna get the 9 for me. 9 out of 10. I'm enjoying everything about this.
All right, so you guys had some of the best Metro Detroit pizzas today. How do you feel?
Full.
Yeah.
Satisfied.
So the focus today was mostly on the scores for each pizza, but you guys wanted to guess as well. So we'll let you know what the answers are. We've put your answers in front of you, so let's go through them. For the first pizza, we had Green Lantern. For the second pizza, we had Louis. For the third pizza, we had everyone's favorite Little Caesars. For the fourth pizza, we had Buddies. For the fifth pizza, we had Jets. And for the last pizza, we had Cloverleaf.
Yeah, that was so far.
You got them
Yes!
all.
Oh, yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you?
we rocked them all.
Yeah.
6 for 6.
Dang.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's,
I know my
That's some
pizza. That's
shit.
redemption for the beer.
that's hilarious.
Dang.
Dude, I fucked myself.
Yeah, Jets on the first one?
Dude, have you never had Jets? I thought I had
The
Jets.
first one, I was thinking that too. I was thinking it was either Jets or Green
You put a
Lantern.
blindfold on you and you're just a idiot.
It was
Like,
it was a round pizza, though.
I mean, I even mentioned that in one of the goes. I was like, hey, I'm not trying to use my other senses, but like, I felt like I could feel the shape of the pizza, and I didn't want to use that. You know what I'm
had
saying?
to. Have you ordered? Do they even sell round pizza?
I
at
don't think
Jets?
so.
I mean, I've never
Honestly,
even
I
looked.
don't think so.
Yeah, I just go
That's
right
funny.
for the deep dish.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
So let's get to the results and decide once and for all which Metro Detroit pizza is the best.
So should we just use my list since y'all?
Yeah. Since you're all just trash. No, absolutely. No, just iron this one out. Just frame that.
If you could take one guess of which is the lowest ranked pizza, would anyone have a guess as to which pizza that might be?
Oh, Little Caesars.
Little Caesars.
I would assume that we all.
Yeah.
You guys would be correct.
Okay.
Little Caesars came in last with an average rating of 4.8.
Yeah.
So one of you guys hit it
Yeah.
hard then.
We're
That's
fine.
the outlier.
Same.
Yeah.
So one of you guys were just like 2.
Surprisingly, in fifth came Green Lantern with a 7.25.
Really?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Listen,
I mean, coming from, I don't even know what Green Lantern is, I guess. So, I mean, I guess I don't know. So,
right. And it's a good pizza, and it's talked up a lot in like the Metro
best
Detroit
in
area,
town.
right? But it's good. Like I wouldn't ever put it above like that.
would you guys say 7.6?
7.25.
Oh, no.
Isn't it interesting to
I mean,
note,
so-
though, that the lowest 2 scoring pizzas were the round ones?
Oh,
No, I feel like that's exactly where they should be.
Yeah. I'm just saying,
Deep
like-
dish for
Yeah, no,
life.
okay.
Yeah.
No. Fair is fair.
For number 4, with an average score of 7.3, we have Jets.
Okay.
Dude, Jets is out
Being-
here?
Yeah.
Damn.
Being a bigger chain, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
right,
You know,
yeah.
like these
I mean,
other
the other
restaurants
three
are
are-
like smaller,
Right.
more like family-owned places, so
Yeah. No, that makes
quality
sense.
just gets lost a little bit when you get the chain.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Ranked number 3 is Buddy's Pizza with a 7.9.
7.9. So
Okay.
one of you guys is loving buddies. I didn't go that high. So one of you guys
Yeah.
is loving buddies.
What'd you give it? You remember?
I can't remember.
It wasn't
I just don't know. I don't,
below the 7.9.
Yeah. 7.5, 7. So.
Yeah, I think I gave it.
I can't remember what I gave
I'm
it.
not
I think I gave it.
We got.
Oh, you
we
just
got
told me.
cameramen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's so funny. I'm looking at like.
Dang.
So I'm not going to ruin the surprise, but I will say that number 2 had an average score of an 8. Coming in first with an average score of 8.8 out of 10,
Wow.
Louis Pizza.
I was expecting that.
Gentlemen, thank you, because that was the 10 out of 10 for me.
Really?
I
Yeah,
mean,
me too.
if
Same
it
way.
was going any lower than that, I was going to be so
so
mad
funny.
at everyone
You can
here.
really tell because of the cheese and the
The
Louis
cheese
pizza.
was
It's
good.
like they use like squared cheese.
I did not expect to do this bad, you guys.
How
That's all
many
I'm
did you
saying.
get right?
The Little Caesars and maybe one other one.
Two.
Maybe 2.
Well, you know, it's that deep dish factor. I mean,
Yeah.
there's very subtle differences between them, especially with the Buddies and the Louis, how they actually have it more of that traditional Detroit style, with the ingredients being inside and then
Right.
topped with the
You-
Louis cheese.
You
and
could
then,
definitely tell them apart from the rest.
Right.
Absolutely.
I thought so.
No, I gotta ask you guys too. Do you guys eat the whole slice?
Yes.
I ate
Yeah.
every
No?
single last bite.
Of
Every
course.
single last bite.
I didn't eat
It
the
was so
crust
good.
on some of them, but other than that, yeah,
Yeah,
I ate
yeah,
the whole
no, it was
pizza.
The
so
crust
good.
is the best part, though.
It was just a little too chewy for
Yeah.
me. And that was on, I think honestly, the Louis. It's just, sometimes it's just too
Just a little
chewy.
bit.
Yeah.
But the crust isn't a
Still-
huge factor for me,
Yeah,
honestly.
right.
It's
See,
not-
that was one of the things that I said. Like, it's got to have a good crust.
Yeah,
Like,
no, no. I just wanted to crunch.
You got the ranch, the ranch,
Well,
the post.
I
yeah,
literally
you
ate
got-
everything off it other than like the chewy cheese at the top. Like
Yeah,
I ate
yeah, that's
the
it.
bread all the way up to the cheese.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, well, if you guys like that content, like, subscribe, go get some Louis Pizza, and Yooosin out.
Hey guys, Matty C. If you guys like what you're seeing here today, make sure to hit that like, subscribe button, hit the bell icon to get those notifications on. If you think that we missed any Detroit style pizzas or any other pizzas that you might think is your favorite, feel free to comment below. Let us know. Yooosin out.